You ever wondered how to write cleaner, more efficient Java code? So say goodbye to long boilerplate code and hello to Lambda expressions in Java 8. In this video, we will break down Lambda expressions in the easiest way possible. You will learn what Lambda expressions are and how they make your Java code shorter and more readable, real world examples and best practices. If you are preparing for Java interview or want to level up your Java skills, don't miss this. Hit like and subscribe for more Java videos. Let's dive into concept. First, before start the Lambda expressions, I must tell about this concept. I hope everyone hear this in your interviews. That is called functional interface. The concept is the most very simplest one because if normal interface means we can have multiple methods, but in this functional interface it only having only one abstract method. What is abstract method? That method only contains the declaration, not implementation. Actually, this interface having the method declaration part only. It does not having the method implementation. So, definitely we need a subclass to implement those methods, right? So the abstract class definitely need a subclass. Like that, this abstract method definitely need to be implemented in the subclasses. So here is the syntax for the functional interface. Here we can give the interface keyword and give the interface name, and then inside that use the abstract keyword and then return type, and then you can give the method name. Okay, that is enough. And you can use add functional interface annotation here to which is denotes this act as a functional interface. Let's move on to real-time example. So first, I'm going to create one functional interface. So here I'm clicking on new and Java class. I'm going to select interface and I'm going to giving the name like math functional interface. So math, I'm giving a name function interface. Look, now we have created the functional interface. Okay, then we can start creating our abstract method. So for that I need to give a keyword abstract and return type. So whatever return type I can give. So now I'm just using what, and simply I'm using display of method name, and I'm going to use the add functional interface annotation here. So I used it. Now we have completed the functional interface example, right? So then move on to actually the Lambda expression. Now I'm telling you what is Lambda expression. The Lambda expression is the implementation of the functional interface. As of now, we have created the functional interface abstract method inside the functional interface, right? Those abstract methods we need to implement in our class wherever we are using it. So that is we are implementing using this Lambda expression. Okay, then you can raise the question like how to implement that and how to use it. So there is a syntax for this Lambda expression. So that is like parameters, and the parameters for the abstract methods. If any parameters are there, and you can give it inside this parenthesis and then this token, and you can this token is act as a separator between this parameters and the block of code. This expression or block of code act as the implementation part of that abstract method, and then that parameters are having three types. So like normal functions and methods, we can pass you can imagine normal methods how you are having, how many types you are having the parameters, like Without parameters, you can create function, and also you can pass one parameter. Also, you can pass multiple parameters, right? So the same thing in Lambda expression as well. We can pass single parameter and multiple parameters, and without any parameters as well, we can use it. So dive into the real-time example for this. Now I'm going to open my main class, and inside that main class I'm going to implement that math functional interface abstract method. So I'm going to create one object like math function interface, and then the syntax of the lambda expression, right? So here first we have declared no parameter, right? So there is a no parameter in my abstract method, so I'm not giving any parameter here, and I'm just using this empty one, and giving this token, and inside that I'm just using I'm just display, right? So I'm just displaying the method name here. Actually, this is actus black, so I have to give the semicolon for here. So, okay, this is the syntax what we saw for lambda expression. Okay, let's execute this one. Do you think this is work? Is this condition will work? No, we did not get any result for this. Why? Because I didn't call the display method. Is there any place I have used it? Why it's not work means I need to call that method, right? I didn't call anywhere. So I'm going to use this object and I'm calling this. Actually, this is the implementation part, not calling, right? So I'm using this, and let's run this program now. See, you can see the result of that implementation part. What I give, no parameter, right? So I can able to see it here. So it's worked. Okay, this is for no parameter type. Okay, then let's create it for single parameter method. Here I'm going to pass one parameter like int a. In my function, I'm going to pass the values a. Definitely I can print it, right? So I can print that values. So I'm changing it, the message is single parameter, and I'm going to print that a value. So in this method, I need to call it, right? So I'm going to call that parameter. So I'm directly giving, actually, in function call, what we do, just pass that variable name, always values, right? So I'm going to give the value. So let's see how it prints. Yeah, now we got the result like single parameter is equal to 10. So I have passed 10 here. It's going to map this implementation part and printed that. Okay. Okay, the next one is multiple parameters, right? So let's change this functional interface method like multiple parameters. So I'm going to add one more parameter like int b. Okay, and I'm going to use it here as well. So comma b, the most important thing is implementation part, the syntax, right? So here I don't need to mention the particular type of that variable, okay, that argument, that parameter, because it automatically take that argument type which is mentioned in that interface, so it automatically taken. So we don't need to mention, just a comma b is enough. Here it's showing like in this is the IntelliJ IDEA, so that's why it's showing like int what is the type of this. This is showing the information for user like us. Okay, so now I'm going to add this values a plus b, and I'm going to display here. So then I need to pass the two variables, right? So I'm going to pass the comma 20 values here. Let's run this program and wait for the result. Wow, it's took like 10 plus 20 because it's coordinated, right? Okay, then I have changed the bracket like this. It's taken as a string, so that's why it's concatenator. I'm running this, so now we are getting the 30. Actually, this is the multiple parameter one. So you can see the result 30. Now we have completed the 3 parameter types. Okay, no parameter, single and multiple parameters. And definitely you had a doubt why I'm changing one this method, why I'm not adding another method, because in this functional interface it only contains abstract method. It does not accept the multiple abstract method. I have edited the same method and explained, so you can able to see. So I'm going to change the method name, and I'm going to add another abstract method. So what's happening? So you can see there are multiple non-overriding abstract methods interface. So remove annotation. So otherwise remove this annotation because it doesn't act as a functional interface, right? Because this is comes under the normal interface one. So it's telling like you can remove this annotation, otherwise just remove this method. So if I remove this method, that error does not show here. Okay, now we have completed the examples, and let's see and why we are using the lambda expressions. The most importantly, this is actually we are using during the development, we are using a lot of boilerplate codes to avoid those codes. We can use this Java 8 features like lambda expression and functional programming. So that functional programming, like that is functions. As of now, we did the functional implementation using the lambda expressions. Is handling very effective manner without calling the normal functions manner, right? So that is programming. And readability, the most important thing, that readable format is very simple. We don't need to have the complicated method functions and those complicated lines of codes we get using this lambda expression. Simply without method name itself, we can able to implement the functions, right? So for the easiest and readability, we are using this lambda expression. That's it, friends. If you think this video is very useful to you, subscribe and comment on this video. This video also available in Tamil language. If you're interested, you can watch it, and I have given that link in description. Watching.